Today we are going to learn a gambit in the Scotch game. So which trap did you learn in the Scotch, Ashwin?
Sir, that Scotch will play
After,
first.
yeah, who can tell me the Scotch? Yes,
sir,
Ahan?
sir, sir.
Ahan.
E4, E5,
Huh.
night out, night out.
Night out, which night out?
G to F.
Knight F3 is done now for black. What move to play?
Knight to C6.
Okay. And now?
D4.
Yeah. So now we have the Scotch.
Sir, learn something, sir. Black will take that D.
Yeah, black's main moves to take.
Then the knight goes to G5.
Right now let's focus on
Why
this.
G5?
Yes?
Then the knight goes to G5.
Knight G5.
Oh yeah.
So then the
they
pawn.
want to sack the knight.
How is it a sack? I had first look, then speak. First you need to look and think.
No,
Before
this
speaking.
move isn't
Oh, okay.
sacrificing.
You're saying
But
it.
after that they want to play like knight at some point.
Sir,
Just look, no, these are all like, what is a trap? Let's say I play something like Bishop E7.
no,
What are you
sir.
gonna do?
Sir,
What?
sir, go back to go the bishop to
Mhm.
F8.
Hmm.
They will play H6. One.
Why would they play H6?
Because it attacks the
That's what they said on YouTube. That they
No, so your opponents will have to play H6. If they don't play H6, you will make them play H6, is it?
at 1500.
You have to think about what is the best move.
Yeah,
So if
which
they
is-
play H6, you have some idea. Fine. Doesn't mean your opponents will always play H6.
But
Sir,
so
can I
One
list-
second.
Can I list
Yeah,
this?
I'll give you the chance, but first you have to understand there are different options for black. It's not like what you expect will happen. So let's say they play H6. What's the problem?
So then knight will take on F7.
And after king takes,
So then we play bishop to C4.
bishop to
Oh,
c4.
I thought it was.
I move the king, let's say to e7. What's the
So
point?
E7, then what was the next move? What was the next move? Was it bishop?
I can even go to g6 actually.
G6.
g6 is a little risky, but yeah, I'll go to e7.
So then I think.
If I had gone to e8, then his plan was queen h5.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the plan.
Huh, so
But
now what?
then now
So
I
if you
can
go
play.
to E8, then it's just like queen after queen to H5, king to E7.
Yeah, but what if directly I went king e7?
So now queen f3, I think. Queen
Queen
f3.
f3, knight f6, what's the big deal?
Queen F3. No.
The king was on, so you need to learn that trap properly if you want to execute
No,
it.
sir. I think that was like bishop.
Now, let's come back to our
So can you show us
discussion.
the piece gambit? Sir?
Please wait.
So which gambit is it?
No, he just learned a trap from somewhere, but you need to learn it thoroughly. You have to use the computer to analyze it.
And so the
Before
gambit,
you-
they take it and then we.
Whatever it is, Ashvik, you have to try to understand when a move is useful. It won't be useful just because you learned it. You can't play it just like that. You have to analyze that using computer and see if it works.
Sir,
And then you have to use it. Yes.
Can I also see a trap I learned recently? Like I.
You also saw a
figured out
trap in
myself.
Scotch.
No, I figured it out myself.
In
Not
Scotch?
about Scotch. No.
Okay, fine. Let's see what does happen.
Sir, they were telling it like that. and then-
One person at a time. Yes.
E4, like can you move the knight? E4,
Okay.
E5,
Okay.
or knight F3,
Okay.
or knight C6,
Okay.
bishop C4,
Okay.
knight F6,
Okay.
knight H5.
G5.
So you have G5.
Ah, this is the fried liver attack,
Yeah, no,
right?
there's
Okay.
more to it.
Okay.
Knight G5.
Yeah.
And then pawn d5,
Okay, I take
pawn
it.
takes,
Huh.
knight takes.
Knight takes is a blunder. We already learned that when we discussed the fried liver. Why is knight takes a blunder?
Because
Huh?
Then
Everyone.
we sacrifice him on an F7.
Yeah, only one person knows this.
Sorry, and then your queen also comes out. It's risky, and then your knight.
What's your move for white right now? I'm asking. Yes, Priya.
My move.
Yeah, you're white. What will you do?
And he just told it.
Huh? Please be quiet. Yes. So you don't know. You're not accepting that. That's a problem. So only one person knows. If you keep saying that I know, then you won't learn anything. You know what move? Yeah, what is move?
Bishop takes on d5.
When queen takes back, what is the problem? The position is lost for black. Only one person knows why is it lost. That means we have to learn these openings, like main openings. Fried liver is a main opening. Amir also doesn't know.
No,
Uh-huh.
Sir, I don't even.
You know that this is a fried liver.
yeah.
So before you go to the trap, you should learn the fried liver itself properly.
I
No?
know the fried liver. I don't know.
You don't know the fried liver. If you don't know the next move, you don't know the fried liver.
Attack about it, but I don't know.
Playing knight g5 is not knowing fried liver.
Like, and I know black has to defend with that particular.
With what? With d5.
Pawn d5. Yeah.
That's not the end of it. See, knowing fried liver means knowing next move. If you don't know that, then you haven't learned fried liver. Just knowing how to play knight g5 is not playing fried liver. Fried liver is dependent on the next move that Ashvik told.
So
Knight takes pawn. That's the whole point.
then the king will take. Then
Hmm.
they fall in a trap. Queen to f3, sir.
Yeah, this is how you win with the fried liver. So
How
this.
you win?
So what will black do?
Sir, he will.
No, I'm asking Prayan and anyone except Ashwin. Sai Krishna, you're not even focusing. What are you doing? At least focus on the board. We are discussing a main opening in class. You're not looking here, you're looking there. Rating is coming down. Why? You're not focused. You have to focus on something if you want to go up, if you want to get better at something. So, what will black play here? Anyone except Ashwin. What will black do?
King to e6.
Why e6? Why not back to e8?
King e7.
Back to e. If we go back to e8,
Huh.
then we go to queen to h5,
Then I'll just block with the pawn. How does queen
and
h5?
then
So think about what next before you play queen h5. No?
Want to take the pawn on
Yeah.
e5.
So why not king e8? Ashwin, why? What happens if king e8?
So I know if queen e6 and queen g8 will come.
You don't know what happens after king e8.
Sir, after e8.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
then we-
Prayan.
The queen captures knight. And
Why queen? Take with the bishop now. You have the attack. Why do you want to exchange queens?
Later.
Your upper pawn, you have a better position, is king can't castle. So then that's the last
wait,
thing
yeah,
you want
the
exchanging
knight.
queens. You take the knight. That's why it's winning. Now if king e6, now this is more deep.
So I know what to play.
Yeah, what to play?
So knight to b
C3.
c3.
Yeah, you put pressure on the knight.
Yes, sir.
I defend it, let's say.
Yes, sir.
Then
Then, sir, I. What are we supposed to play? Queen to g4 or no?
playing random moves will not win. You're down a piece. You sacrificed a piece on f7. So now if you don't show why you sacrificed it, you won't be winning. You'll be losing.
what did he sacrifice?
He gave up a knight on f7. Na? He gave up his knight. The whole point of playing fried liver is this. But you have to go more deep if you want to win this game. It's good that you know this much.
We should play for white right now.
Yeah, weird. See, this position is winning for white. White has sacrificed a piece, but the king is in the center. But only if you play correctly, you will win. Sorry? Queen to g4.
This is
King
same.
goes. King goes. Let's say d6.
d6.
Hmm.
Then knight to b5,
Knight to b5. King c6.
king c6.
Sir, how the bishop is over there now?
Bishop is here, no? And move to c6.
So do we just castle? Do we just castle in this?
You're down a piece.
You
See,
can't understand
right
what
now
he's
you're down a
slow.
piece. If you play
I
slow
didn't
moves,
understand what he said.
no, he wanted to play queen g4. When I moved the king, he wanted to play knight b5, and I moved the king. So let's revise this one time for everyone except Ashwin. Because next time if someone asks you whether you know the fried liver, you can say yes only if you know this much. Your trap will come afterwards. First, let's learn the main line of fried liver attack. It's a very important line for intermediate. Once you reach intermediate, you have to learn these openings. There is no way around it. It's one of the most attacking lines for white, the fried liver. So, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, and now fried liver is possible only if black plays knight f6. If they play bishop c5, don't play knight g5, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So knight f6, and now we go for the fried liver if you want to. So let's say you go for the fried liver. You're attacking f7. So that means there's only one move. Ashwik will say there are two moves, will you? For black?
Sir, but sir, black's best move is
No,
knight.
what are the options for black?
Sir, pawn d5
And?
and knight to a5.
Knight a5 is what is knight a5? Giving up a pawn for free? That's not a defense.
Wait, also it's after pawn d5.
Not after. Right now, what are the options? Is there only one option or is there two options?
Sir, pawn.
One or two? Give me a simple answer, Mr. Ashwik.
Sir, I think one.
Okay, then fine. d5. Okay, yes.
So it's one,
Hmm.
but what some people do, they defend with queen
Ha,
e7.
that's not really a defense. That's just giving up the position. So the only move here is d5. Later you
Sir,
will
how
know.
do you move R?
So
Yes,
late.
sir, I was thinking you do with these 8, but that'll be a 4.
Fork or not, you allowing someone to take your f7 pawn, then what's the point of. That's not defending. Giving up f7 is not defending, you're going to lose after that. So there's only one proper defense. There is one more move which you will learn later when you reach advanced. For now, let's just keep it d5. Only move.
So don't teach us the line for that, but just tell us the move.
Which move? Oh, the other move.
Yeah,
The other
just
move is
tell us
called Traxler counterattack, and that is bishop c5.
Oh, sir, I know this.
That you don't need to learn now. First, let's understand the main line.
No, sir, I know the class.
Yeah, you know all that, but
Sir.
one second. So d5 is the only move. Yeah.
So it's a counter.
Now please listen properly. After d5, knowing fried liver means knowing the next few moves. We will of course take. White will of course take.
Yes, sir, but
1 second, can you be quiet? Black played d5 so that if white takes, black can take back. But if black takes back,
Your
Which
knight
will-
is also open.
which knight is open?
The
Only-
G5.
g5 knight is open.
Meaning the queen can take it.
Can you first listen properly? You don't know this line. So first pay attention and understand the line instead of disturbing in the middle of the sentence.
I don't know.
After, okay, ignore that. No, he's just disturbing in the middle of the sentence. After pawn takes, black played d5 to take back. But if black takes back, then black is lost. You are at the mercy of your opponent now. No need to raise hands now. Now is the time to listen properly. If black takes back, we saw just now what is the winning move for white. Sai Krishna, what is the winning move for white in this position? Any idea? No. Let's ask Abir, what's the winning move for white?
Knight F7.
Exactly. We crash through with knight f7. This is the whole point of the fried liver. This move is why we play the fried liver.
Sir, but I didn't understand why should we sack the knight.
Because you want to win, that's why.
Sir, how can we win?
That you are going to see now. Without sacking it, you're not winning, right? You black took back on d5, there's nothing, it's equal. So you're winning because you sacked the knight. Now how is it winning? After king takes, what is the next move, Prayer, for white?
Sir, queen to H5.
No, queen h5 is not the move. You have to understand the idea. Ahan,
Queen to f3.
why is queen f3 better than queen h5?
So queen h5 is just a check and the king can move like back.
And queen f3 is not just a check.
So
So I'm asking Ahan.
Queen f3 is a fork.
Yeah, you're attacking the knight and the king with queen f3. That's why we play queen f3. We gave up a knight. We want to get it back. So after sacrificing the knight, now comes queen f3.
Sir, okay, what if the king moves to E6?
If
Huh.
I give you
Yeah, that's
one
First, 1 second. First, any other king move, you get back your piece with bishop takes. Right? Now if king moves to e6, we are a piece down. We are definitely a piece down, but there is a pin and the king is not safe. So how do you take advantage? Let's
Knight.
ask Ayun.
by playing knight to c3
And why is that move useful, Ayun?
because it puts pressure on the pinned knight.
Exactly. The king is not safe. You have a pinned knight here, and that's why it's winning for white. Now, Ashvik knew till here. Black will defend. But next few moves, if you know, then you will definitely win in the fight. Next move, at least, we should know.
So I think we have to castle.
Castling is okay, but you need to be playing with more energy. G4, Queen G4 is. Queen
So
G4,
actually
King.
it's really slow.
Oh, really slow, okay. The best move right now is D4.
I was thinking that, but I don't know. I felt like it's
Sir.
Yeah.
So
When they take, they'll get a tempo on a knight.
Hey, nobody's going to move your knight. We're not going to move the knight. They'll
Yes,
get
sir,
1 second.
So you
They,
Oh.
they'll get a tempo only if you move the knight. No, you're not moving your knight. Why should we move the knight? We played d4 with other reasons.
So
What-
you're sucking the other knight?
What's the next move? Try to find out the Moonahan. We're not going to give up piece after piece after piece. What next? Yes, Prayer.
Sir, we can give queen to E4.
Exactly. The point of playing d4 is to make the king even more open. The king didn't have his shirt on. Now he has nothing on. He's sitting in the middle of the street.
So what do you mean?
The e-pawn is also not there. Everything is gone. And the knight's pinned. Now you
By
just
the
have...
way, sir, he doesn't have a shirt on, nor does he have any
Okay.
muscles.
Now we bring the queen to e4. And after king moves, wherever the king moves, what's our next move?
Sir, where?
Bishop takes.
Yeah, why you knight standing, mister? You take with the knight, no, not bishop. Wherever the king moves, you take the piece. If he moves here, one defender is blocked. If he moves the king anywhere else, the king is also defended to the knight. We are attacking 3 times, and they are defending 3 times. If either king moves away or if king blocks the queen, you simply take. You say take your piece. You take your piece back and say thank you,
Or you
mister.
can make 2 illegals and you can lose.
Of course, definitely. See, now it's even more winning because you got your piece back and the advantages are still there. Your king is going to be safe, his king is going to be in the streets. So this is the main line of right liver. If you know this deep, then you will probably win the game. If you know till d4. Otherwise, you will sack the piece and then wonder why did I sack the piece.
But sir, so simple just
Sir, can you show it one more time?
Definitely. Instead of showing, I have something better. I am going to ask you to show.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can I?
One move by move.
Sir, can I please? Sir, can I?
Okay.
Be
So
the first.
I never showed up on him.
So first, let me ask.
Sir, I know.
So who wants to come here and explain? Okay, fine. So Ashwin, can you explain us
Sir,
till
can 2 people explain?
1 second till d5? Can you explain?
D4.
D5, not d5. Explain it.
Say the rules.
He's explaining how. Is he muted? Where is the unmute button?
Sir,
Please say the
like white
Okay,
plate.
Sir,
Okay,
after this,
fine,
can I
fine.
explain?
We know that. Okay.
After
Let's-
this, can I explain?
It's a silent music.
Those who is making noise.
Please say no. Knight C4. It's not
Knight
knight
C4.
C4. Knight C4. Bishop C4.
It's a bishop, not a knight. Right.
Knight. Stop laughing and explain to us. Knight F6.
Somebody is feeling very shy.
Right.
Bro, what? Why isn't Stockfish working?
The stoppage is working. Okay. Okay, till d5. That's it. Till d5. Now Ahan, can you take it from here?
This is the third lever.
Okay, fine. Now you see how Ahan explains, sir.
D5. Now we take D5.
The most logical move.
The reason black played D5 was to take back the pawn. But it's an awful blunder.
Yeah.
Why?
Because now after this,
Can you turn this side so that people can see the board?
you sack the knight by playing knight takes F7.
Move so that we can see.
You are able to see what you're
But the
talking
phone
about.
cannot
My
see.
God.
No, that's okay. Leave the phone.
What?
You can focus on these guys. You are the one who wanted to see the game. Don't
Yeah.
worry about the words.
Queen F3 check forwards the king and the knight. Now the only place they can move to protect the knight is E6, king E6, knight C3.
Uh,
So now they're going to play this and D4.
Right?
no, sir, I wanted to.
Okay. Now
Now-
somebody is asking why.
Now
Why
why?
97?
Why?
Why 97? Why should they play 97?
To
Why should
protect,
they play?
Oh.
Yeah, why should they play 97?
yeah, to protect the knight.
Okay. And then you should play the pawn so that
D4.
they can play pawn.
Are you explaining or am I explaining?
You.
Exactly. They take. Now black thinks they won the pawn and the tempo, but now.
Touch piece on the knight.
Sorry, no, not this.
Someone forgot.
So we play E4 check.
Nice.
Now, if they play this, we take. If they play any king move, takes. Now this is the main line. Oh my God!
No,
this
any
is-
move is mainline. Anything.
Okay.
It's already
And
lost.
now
Now
you
it's
have
lost.
awful. You have an amazing position as
Thank
well.
you very much, Ahan.
Not often.
So,
amazing.
now next time somebody asks you about the fried liver, you should be telling
So
them,
here you go, your pieces.
I know fried liver, I know how to fry the king like this. I know everything till here.
What is anti-fry?
This is how. If this is not frying the king, then what is?
No, anti-fry.
Huh? Anti-fried liver. That's when you play.
Roasting the king. Sir, deep fry.
Anti-fried liver is when black gets scared of the fried liver and they play h6 to stop it, to stop the knight from
What
going.
does it
in.
actually stop?
That's not it. Stop fried liver, but it gives you a bad position. So, coming back.
So, sir, how do you survive the fried liver?
Good question. Very good question.
Sir, I do, sir.
There are two ways.
I know
One
what
second.
is.
So then everybody plays that
So
and
can I tell the first way?
How? You have to play knight f6 to allow the fried liver. You can play bishop out also, no? First. One second.
So can I explain the way to survive?
You already explained very nicely one time. Now, 1 second.
I did not tell anything, sir. I was just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you were explaining, you did not say anything.
Okay, now.
Sir, I didn't
See.
tell the move.
1 second. Well, I'll come there. Wait, no. So after e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. If black plays knight f6, only then you will do fried liver, no?
Yes, sir.
So don't play knight f6 if you are so scared of fried liver. You develop your bishop. Play the
Or
joker.
play like
No, no,
can
no,
we
no,
play
no.
bishop to e7?
You can play bishop e7 or bishop c5. This is the Joko piano and this is the Philidor. So either move is fine. You develop your bishop.
So what is that?
You don't need to play bishop e5, bishop e7.
This is Philidor and on
Sir,
c5
that is a
it's
Philidor.
Joko piano.
Bishop e7 you're playing because you want to play d6. Now this is called Philidor. What else is this?
That's not the Philidor.
Then what is this called? What's the name of this opening? That's
Sir,
what.
it's nothing, sir.
It's nothing?
It's
Sir,
called nothing.
It's
called the...
Philidor defense.
Sir,
It's called the
Yes.
Ashwin Philidor. Sir, but there's something called Philidor.
According to you, what is Philidor defense then?
Sir, e4, e5, knight, f3,
Hmm.
and pawn.
Basically, whatever you see till now.
And pawn d6.
Pawn b6?
Pawn d6 and then where will the bishop come? What is so funny about this?
So put all the pieces back where it was except of the 4 pieces.
What 4 pieces?
So put the bishop
Where
back.
will your bishop develop?
E7. E7 is
So
not a
instead of memorizing openings, now understand the openings. What are you doing?
So I'm not memorizing it, I'm just memorizing.
Then you're saying this is Philidor, but this is not Philidor. So after one move, after d6, let's say castles, and then bishop e7, this is still Philidor, na? So Philidor is with the plan of bishop out to e7. That is if you understand the
Give
opening.
them one extra move.
Yeah. Now let's go back.
So directly playing e7 is better, now let me answer
No.
this question. Why is it Philidor? Because
After now, please be quiet, guys.
Who's the
After,
person in Philidor and knight?
do you want to learn how to defend as black?
yes, sir.
Then please be quiet now. After all this, after bishop c4, if you want to not allow fried liver, don't be scared and play bishop e7. Just develop your bishop normally. Now why do you have to go to e7? Knight g5 is anyway stopped. You don't need a bishop also to stop it. There is no knight g5. Queen will just take it, and then d4 queen will take here. So that is just another line. 1 second. So you have a question on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So you said the Philidor is e7, and now you're saying don't be scared to do e7. So what is
Don't be
Philidor
scared
defense?
and play e7.
Oh.
So play bishop c5, the most active place for the bishop.
Yeah.
This is Joko piano.
So can I play?
This is one solution.
So
This,
can I tell the second solution?
wait.
Second solution
When we
is
get there, we'll get there. So right now, if you don't know how to defend with our second solution, can you not make noise, Ahan? First solution is just develop your bishop instead of the knight. If you really want to develop your knight because you don't want to allow the main line of the Joko piano, Joko piano,
knight to
piano.
h6.
That's how you develop a knight up there.
No.
Don't put your knights in the corner. That is not a place for the knight. That's not a good move. You can play knight f6. It's fine. You can allow the fried liver. Fried liver is not bad for black. It's bad only if you play exactly in the same way we saw before. Now, Ashmit, can you tell me after knight g5, how should black play? You can just tell from there.
Okay. Sir, after that, sir, then play pawn to d5.
Play pawn d5. Okay, white will take it, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll take it. Now what?
Then knight to a5.
Yeah, don't take back the pawn. If you take back the pawn, you are lost. Black is lost.
Don't eat the poison. It's that simple.
Yeah, we played d5, but we're not going to take back. Just play knight a5 and challenge the most active piece. Now this line you will have to go deeper to understand why is it okay for black even though black is down a pawn. So that will take more learning, more understanding, which I would ask you to do yourself, or later we will discuss it another time. Otherwise you will get confused with everything.
Yes,
So,
sir. This much is
Anyway, so we started with Scotch trap, but we ended up on fried liver. Now let's see what was your trap.
So that was involving the knight taking the pawn.
1 second. So you mean after d5 takes?
Yeah. What gets trapped?
And then knight takes.
No. What gets trapped?
He'll show it after knight.
Bishop takes
No, what I'm
knight.
saying.
Bishop takes knight.
Yeah, bishop takes knight.
Queen takes back.
Queen takes back. Pawn c4.
Pawn c4.
Yeah.
Queen goes back.
No.
No,
This
queen
is where
g2.
This is where the queen takes.
Queen takes the c4 pawn.
Yeah.
Oh, you made this trap yourself.
Yeah.
Why is queen takes pawn bad? I mean, queen
No,
was...
I'll explain it. Just
Okay,
to
so
show
queen
us.
takes pawn. By the way, there's an option to take on g2 also,
Yeah.
attacking the knight and the rook.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is it tough?
Yeah. Queen takes pawn.
Yeah, then this thing, rook f, no, yeah, rook f1.
You're making bad moves for
No,
yourself.
then what will black?
I'll develop my bishop. What
Yeah,
else?
so just do it.
Okay, bishop e7.
Yeah, that and then
How did I get into bad position just by developing piece? No, I don't believe it.
no, it's not bad. So my thing was after that.
Huh.
So the next, so I'll play like just like don't imagine that black played that.
Okay.
So rook, I'm sorry, queen f3.
And then checkmate on f7.
No, and then the queen takes the free bishop.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
You are dreaming too much because it'll be check also na, when they take.
Yeah, that's why I put the rook on f1. Because if I didn't put the rook on f1, the king
Oh.
would have to move and then the queen would take the rook.
So let's say you're playing. Okay, let's say I played a random move a6. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're playing queen f3.
Yeah,
I take
then
your
you
bishop.
take the bishop.
King
then
moves.
king e2.
Huh. But
That's
this,
the.
How's
So-
that trap?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a trap
it's not
because
done.
he's saying your queen is hanging
Yeah.
and your f pawn is hanging.
Yeah.
Sir, can't you move it to c4?
Yeah, we can come back. That's a problem.
c4.
We'll come back.
But then what if I do pawn d3?
D3. We go back. Wait, you can't go back.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay. This is
Sir, how is
there is
that
f4. F4 is there. F4 is there. No, f7 will hang. But
But
what?
sir, can't you give queen to c2 check?
Yeah, you can. Then knight d2. Yeah,
Sir,
queen c2 check is there.
can you move it to?
Yeah, there are some problems. So queen c2 is there and queen f4 is also there.
Yeah.
And you can even allow this just to check. Black doesn't have to be scared. Like I can play something like queen c5. Allow the check. King moves. You already lost a bishop, no? So it's.
Yeah.
But it's good that you're trying to create these things,
Sir, can
these
you
traps.
show the f3 line?
F3.
That's it.
What
That's
is?
it.
That's
That's
it.
queen to
One second. Let me.
f4. Queen to f4.
Hmm.
Sir, you were saying that the knight will take on f7.
Why would the knight take on f7 if I would? After queen f4, how would knight take f7? That's a free piece.
So it's like
Why it's already down a piece.
it's like the banana friend.
Anyway, what was Ayun saying?
Sir, I didn't understand what he was saying. Check and all.
When did he say check in?
Isn't it bad
And even give a single check.
Isn't it bad to make your own openings as a beginner or an intermediate?
Make your own openings as in?
It's not an opening.
1 second. Like create a new opening that nobody knows? How is it possible? Chess has been played for centuries. People have played, explored everything that is to be explored. Now you will find new things in already existing openings deep. That's the only place you will find
Like
different
flank
ways.
openings.
Yeah. You can't find a new opening. That's very difficult.
But you
That's
can like
impossible.
create. No, sir, it's actually impossible.
Yeah, because
you can
people have
create
played.
like sidelines of action.
Yeah. Now we'll start
Like the
our